So we find ourselves in Milton Keynes. What's Milton Keynes famous for?
Roundabouts.
Yeah, from a driving point of view.
Yes. Yeah, I was going to say. Probably more than just roundabouts.
Concrete cows.
Concrete cows.
Yeah. Anyway, so we've set the sat nav to get us back to the M1.
Yes.
And we're right in the town city centre. And we're just going to follow sat nav as typically as you would, and we're going to go through the thought process of how we do these roundabouts. Purpose of the roundabout? Keep the flow of traffic going. So we don't want to stop, so I'm really going to be slowing in to find my time and then go for it. What's the time?
These roundabouts are going to be very busy, yeah.
They're very busy, so chances are, well, we'll see if we can run them with the flow.
Yeah.
I think it's just stop and start, it's just like a junction otherwise, isn't it? So essentially a roundabout is really a left turn emerge, the first bit. When you come off the other side, it's a left turn in, which you kind of do in your first few lessons. No returning left here. So I'm just holding it back. So look, I've got a queue of traffic mirrors and signal. I'm holding it back because I've got 3 cars in front of me waiting.
There's also very limited view on approach to this roundabout.
Yeah, it's not opening yet.
No.
So I'm judges to get what gear I don't want to be at the point of turn when the road opens. I'm just holding it back here. See, I'm trying to keep that roll going. And the other thing, of course, you're looking there, you've got to come at speed, check what's in front, because people bottle it and you hit behind someone, think they've gone. That's a really big cause of accidents. Exactly what happened to you the other day. What's that happened to me when I was a teenager on a first plasma test, and I was amazing. So there's a gap there, rolling it through, and away we go. Where are we going? We're going to be going across the roundabout.
Yeah. Follow the road ahead, second exit.
Okay, so we're just checking my mirrors and just rolling it in here. Mirrors just moved down. So we're looking for, look at the paint. We've got a left, straight on and straight on. So let's take the middle lane. And to keep myself progressive, I'm going to choose the one with the, really you want to keep near side. Keeps your protection a lot better because cars have a habit of coming across you there. So you're reducing your chances of someone sweeping across near side in front of you. If
also as well, when you get to the other side, you're not going to be having to overtake. You don't want to get undertaken.
There we go, gap. Take it. Roll it through. Again, just be careful, cars coming through here. Signalling left. Get out of the hazard.
Like now, if you weren't progressive enough, you were in the right lane, and things started passing you on the left, you'd be in trouble.
And I tend to find in doing that, people tend to look at the car on the near side, not the one on the off side. Coming in here, slowing it back, looking already, I'm holding it back, so I don't want to stop, so I'm literally just putting the brakes down, holding it back if I can, just in the second gear, rolling in, coming in fast. There's no advantage coming in fast to a roundabout unless it's clear. And around we go, checking my left hand side, that's where the threat is, check the threat, and accelerate away. Next roundabout, following the road ahead. Again, just checking my mirrors, just holding them out. I've got 3 cars in front of me. Is this a 3-way lane? I think it is. No, it's just a 2-lane one. So I'm holding it back, going 3rd gear here.
They're not signalling round.
They're going round there. No, we did it in 3rd gear because it's more open and I can make a decision. So what I'm doing, the point where I can make a decision to go based on how open it is, that's my choice of gear, based on the principle I'm still going to be rolling down to stop. At that point I'm going to roll down the gear, so I'm always prepared to go. It might be a bit further back when more open around about 3rd gear, it might be a bit closer in 2nd gear. But at that point you choose your gear when you can go, you start slowing it down still to stop.
That's why when you get the question of, what speed and gear should I approach a roundabout at? Well,
it depends.
Completely depends on the roundabout.
Depends on what you can see, and what people can see of you, if you've got like a blinded side on the near side. So just looking across, so I'm already looking across here, checking my mirrors as well, slowing it down. So this last bit here, I just want to hold it back here. I'm just rolling in on 2nd gear, about 10 miles an hour, and they're going to come round. I've gone to rolling 2nd, so I can just roll it off, fit in, and go. Now the other mistake people make is coming too fast at roundabouts, and at the point where it turns, they're still changing gear, and they literally straighten it across because they're looking across and coming in too fast.
Don't follow them.
So another big reason of accidents is cars coming and drifting across from left to right. So if you're on that right hand side, you've got to watch that. If you're left hand side, you're not going to have that happen to you, either on the roundabout or before the roundabout. So we're following the road. left-hand side there. Rolling it down in first gear, check, and away we go. In, signalling left, checking both sides. So I'm being quite progressive out of the roundabout.
Yeah. So here's this heavy traffic.
Yeah. Do I want to choose the shortest lane? I think no, I'm not actually. No. Really, it comes and goes.
Also, as well, we're not sure on the lane planning on this.
Yeah. Are there any shortcuts off here? Well, sat-nav would have told me a shortcut.
Yeah.
A lot of the times you think there's a traffic jam, you go for a detour, it actually ends up being longer,
Exactly, yeah,
more uneconomic. Might just wait. It's what it is. So we'll probably catch up with this nearer the roundabout.
Yeah, there's not much to say.
It's hold up. Oh no.
So close yet so far.
So navigating roundabouts efficiently and safely requires a combination of proper speed management, situation awareness and adherence to the traffic rules. Now here's some tips to help you approach and enter roundabouts more smoothly. So on approach, make sure you observe and plan ahead. Look for signs and road markings which lane you'll be taking and assess the traffic flow. If necessary, adjust your speed. Slow down, reduce your speed as you approach the roundabout. This gives you more time to observe and to react to the traffic conditions. Try to maintain a consistent speed. Once you've slowed down, maintain a steady speed to avoid sudden braking, which can cause confusion and accidents. And make sure you give way appropriately. Give way to the traffic on the roundabout to the right and give way to vehicles already circulating within the roundabout. They have the right of way, of course. Lane discipline is essential. Choose the correct lane. Enter the roundabout from the correct lane based on your exit and generally use the left lane for left turns and straight ahead. Although, look out for the paint, it might tell you to go differently. Make sure you signal your intentions to other road users. Your indicators are there to show your intended exit and pathway around the roundabout, so this helps other drivers anticipate your actions. Ensure you merge smoothly onto the roundabout and making sure there's sufficient gap in the traffic. Don't rush or force your way in. Where possible on the approach, try to match your speed. Try to match the speed of the circulating traffic as you merge to avoid disrupting the flow of the roundabout. And when exiting the roundabout, signal early. Indicate your exit well in advance. Not too early to be confusing, but as soon as it's going to give benefit to other road users. Observations are key on roundabouts, especially when exiting the roundabout. Do check that left-hand side before you come from the right side to the left side. It's a major cause of accidents and test failures. That's just a short video on roundabouts on the speed of approaches. Hope you've enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe and carry on watching more.